All right, it's about 8:30, 8:50 now. Had to get dressed. The call that came in was for RO feed tank needs attention, which comes on at about 7 feet in the RO feed tank. Not a big deal. Normally that'll lead you to believe that there's an issue getting water to the RO feed tank. So what we do is log in, you check it out, and the first thing I noticed was that we were at about 7 feet in the RO feed tank, and then your valve that filled the RO feed tank was closed, and the one that went to blend tank was open, and those should switch around. Okay, it didn't do that. And then we go and we manually try and actuate it remotely, and it still wouldn't actuate. So that tells me we lost control. And if I can't control it physically or remotely with that button, and the SCADA can't control it, then what you're going to get is you're going to have a filtrate pressure high on the MFs, and you're going to blow something up. Something's going to break. So you have to shut the plant down and go physically see what's happening. So that's what I'm on my way to go do right now, to see if I can get that valve open. Even if it's not a solid fix or permanent fix, it could be a temporary fix where I manually open the valve, we turn the MFs on, and we just leave both valves open, allowing the RO feed tank to get full mostly, and still sending water to the blend tank. But we got to find a fix for this, at least to get us through the night, and minimize overtime. So we'll see what it is when we get there. I'm on my way now. All right, it's the next morning, and I just didn't film this all the way home last night because it was dark, and driving with a light on sucks. The short version is the air valve that controls the fill of the RO feed tank was hanging up. It wouldn't open. So we went ahead and replaced that air valve actuator itself, and got the plant back up and running. That's the short version of it. If you want to see what it took to get there or whatever, the rest of the video is the body cam footage. I'll cut and chop what needs to come out of there. But yeah, it's in there, and I'd probably leave it, I don't know. But yeah, so that was a short version. It was the air valve, the actuator for the the Filtrate to RO feed tank. Okay. We are here. Let's see what's going on. Gotta put the hard hat on because I don't want to die. Okay. Bam. Let's go see what's going on in here. That valve up there needs to open. So we're going to see if we can open and close it manually first. Here, blend. Well, it opened. That one closes. This one opens. So this one up here isn't opening or closing. Let's see here. You can hear it. It wants to. It's not though. Oh, there it goes. Oh, baby. I can hear something moving. So we're gonna have to mess with that one up there on top. See what it's doing. And we'll check air pressures real quick. Yeah, we got plenty of air. So we know that one over there is working. In theory, I could just run that one. Trying to think how, if I open that one up, can I operate this one over here? So we're going to open it up and we'll start our MFs on hand, so that way they'll make water at least. Okay, so we'll go to blend. That opens that one over there. Let's go ahead. There's a good chance that what happened is we got a high filtrate pressure and then the MF shut down. Okay, so that's open. Let's restart our MFs so that if anything, we can at least get some water made. Come on. It may not do it because of the alarm. Yeah. Alarm summary. Yeah, there it is. Filtrate pressure high, high, high. A lot of filtrate pressure high. So we cleared those alarms. Let me turn this light off here. So we cleared the alarms on the MF, and now we can start up our units. And normally what happens is I'll need to make some adjustments, and that one needs a 1/4 inch Allen key and a crescent wrench. See if we can get here on our tools. So we got some beat up Allen keys here. Let's see if we can get a crescent wrench. A monkey wrench. Oh, here we go. That's handy. All right, so we got a couple of tools here. Might have to move this camera around. Oh, let me get a flathead screwdriver. Okay, so from right up here, if it's too big. Dagnammit. Okay, we're gonna put these tools up here. Go find the smaller screwdriver. See what's going on here. Not opening. Not closing. Barely closing. So let's pull this guy out here. There it goes. Come on, baby. I'm gonna have to take this guy off of here and manually twerk it around. So let's see, we can get that guy going. Yeah, little guys, those little screws in here. Let's see. There's a way too big a tool for what we're doing. And then we're going to try and work it hard, manually. Okay. So here's this guy here. And we're going to give it a helping hand one way or the other. I'm assuming one way. There, come on, baby. There she goes. Outstanding. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to push too hard because there you go. Come on, dude. Open. God damn it. Alright, so I'm thinking it's the actuator. So we're going to isolate this one here. We have this valve. We're going to close that there. I'm going to remove it here. Let me hit this button. And that'll release the demons. Okay. So this actuator is off of there. Now I got to come around the back side and remove these big bolts. And I'm only doing this here because if I can manually open this valve easily, well, that means that we just need a new actuator. I think I'm going to put a new actuator on it anyway. Okay. Okay, pull this out of here. I should probably go get a rope because there's no way to get this guy down slowly. Okay, going good here. good. Doesn't look too shabby. That's pretty good. Doesn't look too shabby. Okay. What the heck? Oh yeah, that's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Awesome. We know it's going to be in the closed position. Let's go look for one. That valve is operating very smoothly. So we're going to make our way down. And let's go look for a big valve somewhere. A big actuator. Okay. Two feet on, one hand on, 2 feet on, one hand on. And so, hold it on. Oh, yay, hard hats. See? Anyway, here's that bushing we're talking about. So that bushing goes on there. And we're closed. Awesome. Awesome. Right there. I'm going to get this straight in before I climb down. Get my crescent wrench because I don't want to have anything fall on my head. Crescent wrench is one thing. Huge old actuator and valve, completely different. Now this is something that our water doesn't allow us to not run the ROs for more than about an hour. Because the TDS is so high, so we got to make sure that we're always feeding the ROs. Another thing I could have done was gone to 1 MGD and physically opened this one up and just left it open and let the RO feed tank overflow. That would be doable. I could see it working. We wouldn't make enough water to last the whole night, but we won't be getting complained for. We won't be getting yelled at for overtime. So here's that. Let's go ahead and mount this guy back on here. There's air. We're going to go the other way. There's open. There's closed. I'm going to bring in our evacuator. There you go. 1, looks legit. Awesome. What the machine should be set to. Yeah. Okay. Now, this guy. Okay. That thing is aiming to close. We're gonna bolt this up here. Yeah. And snug on all the little bolts. Okay. Let's try it again. We're going to check open. Yeah, that's open. I'm wondering if I can get a better angle on this thing to show me a better representation of open and close. I'm assuming that to get a better representation, I need to go inside this box here and adjust the switch, because this should be more like there, open, not the way it is right now. It's not even the right fucking knob, so hopefully I can remember to do this tomorrow. And there's close. Oh. Outstanding. Let's see, yeah, we're filling that tank. And now we can turn off our micro filters. I'm gonna go back to auto here. That'll turn. All right, so we're back in auto. Plant is off. Now we're done, I think. We just gotta start the plant up. And to start the plant up, regular procedures, I'm gonna turn this guy on. Yeah, and now we're going to tell the water plant that it needs to start up. It'll be 23 feet, 19 feet. That's about it. There she goes. She's starting up again. MF's back online. And we're looking at this valve right here. That's one we lost control of. So we couldn't open it because it was hung up. The open piston was basically blown out on that actuator. And this one won't close unless that one physically opens. So we're putting air and it wasn't moving. So the piston itself was stuck.
All right, well, that's it. I just got to wait at least one cycle worth of this valve going back and forth. And once these valves switch, then I know it's working and I can get on home. So, yeah, that is a scenario where the RO feed tank needs attention, can lead to something you need to actually physically fix, other than just shutting down one RO, to save water. Being that the valves weren't opening or switching, well, we can blow something up. So that's a good thing that we took care of that. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.